So in today's lesson, we are going to talk about headers and footers. And basically, the header is a section of the document that appears on the top margin, while the footer is a section that appears at the bottom margin. So basically, here is the header, the top margin, and here is the footer, which is the bottom margin. Now, headers and footers generally contain additional information such as page number, dates, author name, footnotes, and which can help keep longer documents organized and make them easier to read. Maybe you're working on documents and you want to add numbers or information, page information. With the help of headers and footers, you can add them. There are some pages, there are some books that you see and you see the numbers are added to them. It's all with the help of headers and footers. Now, how do you create a header or footer? So here I was working with, I was kind of creating one here, so I will create another one. So to create a header, first of all, you move your cursor at the top margin. So this is your top margin, so you move it and you double click. Now once you double click, make sure your cursor is on this margin and you double click. Now once you double click, this is going to appear and the cursor will start blinking. So let me say I want to make this my page 1, and I press escape and it has been added already. Now I can even go down to my footer and I can still do the same. Go down to my footer and I can still do the same on my footer. Go down here and still do the same on my footer, where I can edit my information and add whatever I want to add, and I can either click on the document or I press escape. Now how can we now insert a preset header or footer? Microsoft Word has a variety of headers and footer we can use to enhance our document design. Maybe we don't like the one we see by default, we want to add an already preset one that's already been presetted. Now what do? We click on the insert tab. You can choose one we want to work on, maybe the header or footer, but let's click on the header. I click on the header and it gives me options, and I can click on the one that I want. Let me click on this one and it appears and it has been added. Now many preset headers and footers contain text placeholders, which we call content control field. So this is our content control field. Now these fields are good for adding information like the document title, author's name, date and page number. Now to edit the content control field, all you need to do is just to click and type whatever you want to type, and when you're done you just press escape and it has been inserted. Now if you want to delete a text control field, all you need to do is right click on it and you select once you just right click, you select remove content control. So basically, to remove, first of all, you hover your cursor, you right click, you click on edit header, you right click again, you click on remove content control, and it goes away. Remove content control, edit header. basically you can still select and use the backspace. So now we are done with that. So basically the next thing is how to edit, headers and footer. Edit is not hard. So let's say this is now a header and want to edit it. So all we need to do is just to double click and we edit whatever we want to do, and when we are done we press escape. So basically anything you add in your header or your footer can always be edited. So that is that for headers and footers.